Then why are you here now?
Because, stupid, I'm dead.
Strife! Aggrieve! That's not gonna work. The questant receives the new royal insignia. So he's gotta get the cancer out of Skya, right?
Yes, the tube.
Okay, cool, what is it?
It's a bomb.
I think your plan is very dangerous. And so are you. I have commissioned none other than the legendary Prince of Hope. You soar to the highest rung and rule over your echelon as the heir transparent.
The thing is, from this point on, you can't make any progress while you're awake. You must find your quest bed.
That's my fucking goat! That's my goat right there! Hello, everybody.
Hi, guys!
Hello, freaky people. Welcome
And
back.
non-freaky people.
No,
also
you're all
mad.
freaky.
Okay.
Everyone watching this is freaky now. Don't care if you don't think you are, you are.
Assigned freak by Homestuck video. So
Freak
sorry.
By Homestuck. Yep. Sorry about that. That's tough. Anyway,
Yeah.
Let's keep it going. John just fucking died.
God, I forgot about that part, right? Ah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, anyway, here's Dave.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
He's just hanging out on his.
Yep. That makes sense.
And look, it's
yeah.
other Dave.
I kind of wish we had also gotten this.
Oh, don't worry about it. There's a lot of stuff right in a row. I wanted to end on John, so.
That's fair. That's, I mean, it's the biggest twist. Yeah.
Pastor Terezi. Okay.
What?
What do you mean, what?
I mean, what are you waiting for? Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna suck it up and assassinate that nice-looking Dave in his sleep?
But you know if I'm going to or not. It's lame for you to pretend there's any element of suspense here. Why don't you just tell me?
Oh, I get it. You want to rise to the god tiers and become as great as John, while still forfeiting all of your decisions and free will to a blind girl in another dimension. Real heroic, Dave. Or should I say so cool?
Look, I don't mind making the decision if that's what's going on here, like doing the free will thing.
Oh, is that a thing now?
Yes, how would it ever stop being a thing? Being a thing's not something it ever stopped doing. I just want to know what's really going on here before I decide to start chopping off the heads of outrageously good-looking snoozing dudes.
I told you, you need to die on your quest bed to reach the god tier in Skya with John.
Okay, I know, but something about this doesn't add up. Who is this guy? I don't remember sleeping on this bed or reaching the god tier. I'm pretty sure that's something I'd remember, so is he from the future? Does this mean later I'm gonna have to put on this ugly goddamn suit back on? Which I thought we both agreed I'd retired from the wardrobe forever and then go back in time and sleep in this bed and get killed by me right now. Do I have the stable time loop right?
Nope.
Then what?
I can tell you, but first, are you sure this is the source of your hesitation, Dave? Keeping track of temporal logistics?
Why wouldn't I be concerned about that? If we make mistakes, then dead Daves start piling up. And dead Daves are the enemy, remember? Says the sword-holding guy who's about to add one to the pile.
I'm just saying. It isn't easy for anyone to face their own death, even if the consequences to their benefit. Not even any of us managed to do it. Well, except for one.
Oh.
Take a wild guess.
Okay, got it. I wonder if this can finally be the conversation that doesn't deteriorate into a lot of bitching and moaning about her.
Fine.
So if I'm understanding this guy isn't from the future who came back to finish a loop, and he's not from the past because I'd remember doing this, so this isn't part of our timeline choreography at all. Must be from an offshoot timeline, which means he's doomed.
I misread.
Yes. Cut me off a little early. It's okay.
Fuck. No. Yes.
Okay, so how did this happen? Where did we fuck up?
We didn't. Sorry about this, Dave. It was the best way I could think of to show you what this involves. You wouldn't stop bugging me about why you'd never be able to catch up with John. I told you you wouldn't be able to face your own death. And that wasn't good enough for you, so here we are.
What exactly did you do?
Okay, Remember when you were asking me about this god tier stuff and how John was able to ascend, and I told you it would involve dying, and you kept going on about it, so I gave you a choice to find out now or to find out later.
Yeah, I remember. Seems like a long time ago already. What was that, like more than a day for me chronologically?
Yes, but it was only a couple of minutes ago for me. You finally wore me down with all your recent pestering, so I said fine, and went back a little earlier on your timeline to kick this off. So, this is how we're doing this now.
Okay, but you didn't actually give me a choice. You just flipped a coin.
Yeah, and I left the decision over the outcome of this flip in your hands. Maybe you forgot. I wouldn't blame you since there's been a lot to keep track of, but here's how it went down. You were strutting around in your delicious Kiwi 8-ball suit and running your fresh mouth as usual. Derp, yo, Terezi, sup, gotta beat John. He's got a long hood and he does wind. How can I get powers too? Oops, right is how I talk. My bad. Oh my god, Dave, this is so decadent. Why didn't you ever tell me how amazing it is to type like this? I almost can't handle it.
Okay, stop that shit. Is probably like crack to you. I'm not about to stand by and watch you fall prey to your own wild cherry ape shit apocalypse.
That's gotta be a gusher's
It's a
flavor.
gusher. It's gotta be a gusher.
Okay. So anyway, I'm like, Dave, that's going to involve facing your own death. And I'm sorry to break it to you, but I don't think you're ready for that. So then Dave is like, those are stupid, blah, blah. I'm being difficult and cool. Word up. So I say, fine. I will show you, but only if you promise to the exact terms of my arrangement in order to protect the integrity of the timeline.
The arrangement being the coin flip thing. Thank God we did that, otherwise we'd be screwed. I probably would have gone back in time and killed my own grandfather. Oh, wait, I never had one.
But it was important. You just didn't know what was going on, which was for your own good. I told you I was going to flip a coin, and before I did, you had to pick a side without telling me. Good heads or bad heads. And you were like, hey, sure, Terezi, I will hella go along with your two-face thing. Whatever that means.
Oh, yeah.
What did that mean, by the way? What's a two-face thing?
Two-Face is a human Batman villain who's half ugly and flips coins all the time to make evil decisions.
Oh. Well, that's kind of disheartening. I sort of thought my coin flipping was a cool and unique thing.
That's okay. Flipping coins for reasons is still pretty badass, I guess. Why don't you finish your story?
Whoa, diagram! Holy
fuck!
fuck!
Go to sleep, back in time. Only dreams. Now what?
Now what? Right. So the choice, if you recall, was I could show you how to reach the god tier now, or I could show you later. And you had to assign one option to good heads and the other option to bad heads. And whatever the result of the flip, you had to promise to do what you committed to beforehand. No cheating and changing your mind, or that would fuck it up.
Right, exactly. So, like I said before, I had no choice at all. I picked some options and you flipped a coin.
Yes, but leaving the choice to you was important here. You'll see why if you think about it.
Not seeing it. I picked good heads to mean you'd show me now, bad heads to mean you'd show me later. You said it came up bad heads, so I was like, okay, I can wait. And I did for like a whole day, and now here you are showing me. Did I miss something?
Yes. You forgot that there was also an offshoot reality in which you made the opposite decision. That was the one where bad heads meant I would show you right away. Remember, before the flip, I instructed you what to do in that event. To go back in time and await further instructions. And you did! He did, that is. He went back in time. And I told him to find this bed and go to sleep. And then future Dave would come later and kill him, sending him to the god tier if he so willed. If he could find the wherewithal to go through with it. The sleeping Dave is the doomed Dave, the one who didn't wait. Future Dave is you, the one who waited. In your quest, you're the Alpha Dave. He's you.
Show him your stabs. Then this is kind of useless, isn't it? I thought you were bringing me back here to finish a stable time loop, not murder a guy you punked who's gonna die regardless. What's the fucking point of giving a doomed version of myself superpowers anyway?
Maybe he'll stop being doomed after you kill him. Maybe he will get the Dave powers and live a long and cool life, not being doomed anymore. How would you know unless you take a stab at it?
It's just the worst thing when you get morbid.
Meh.
Anyway, maybe. But I kind of doubt that's how it works. I mean, doomed means doomed, doesn't it? The loopholes are only temporary, like look how Dave Sprite turned out.
R.I.P. Mr. Orange Creamsicles, may he rest in deliciousness.
Am I wrong in guessing that? Shouldn't you know better than me?
Dave, when it comes to time stuff, why would the Seer of Mind know better than the Knight of Time?
I don't know. What does being a seer of mind actually mean?
That is a great question. Maybe if you think about it, you can figure it out yourself.
Oh, okay. It's someone who asks a bunch of dumb riddles. I figured it out already.
Yeah, right.
Let's not get derailed here. We were talking about a serious issue, and I'm standing over my soon-to-be corpse while holding a fucking sword.
Okay, that is fair. You are probably correct about doomed Mr. Kiwi Suit here. Paradox Space is pretty vicious about punishing those in violation of its plan.
Punishing?
Sure. It finds ways to annihilate the paths which do not contribute constructively to its own propagation, and is equally merciless to those who inhabit them, and in particular those who cause them. It appears to have a sense of justice, don't you think?
I guess.
Well, you asked what I thought, and that's what I think. The question remains. Now what?
I don't know. None of this is making for a very persuasive argument that I should kill doomed me.
He's gonna die anyway. Why not just be the one to put him down? At the very least, you can make sure it is a pleasant demise instead of something nastier.
See, this shit you're doing now, this is the morbid shit I was talking about. It's not anywhere near as endearing as you probably think. Even when you bracket smile after it, like, okay, you said something fucked up, but hey, there's a cute face, my heart just fucking melted.
Dave, we both know my bracket smiles are irresistible.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I just got one back over totally. I think this whole thing was a ruse. And, I think this whole thing was a ruse. And not even the funny kind that qualify as distractions. I think you got my whole timeline there in front of you, and you know damn well I have no intention of killing this guy here. And it's just a big game you set up to watch me squirm over weird mortality issues while you giggle.
Yeah. So,
I guess, well played? I don't know, just one question, and please just drop your fucking justice riddles and be honest. Do I ever make the god tier, like, the right way?
very well. I will stop tormenting you, Dave. No, you don't. But that is not as bad as it sounds. Like I said, none of us ever made it except for... Okay, never mind. It wasn't necessary. We were already breezing through the game at our own lower levels. By the time we reached the top of our ladders and mastered our frame motifs, we were completely dominating. Okay, so the end boss was more challenging than we expected, but by then it was too late to go back and do anything about it. And we had an army of lethal psychic robots to help us. It all worked out in the end. Why do you think I had you buy all those frame motifs? Even if you're not quite where John is, you're still a pretty deadly weapon.
Okay, then cool. I guess I can live without wearing a sweet windsock hoodie or making time tornadoes or whatever. I was only bugging you about it because you were being so vague.
Yes, I know. I thought it was better to show you what was involved. It's one thing to say, sup, Terezi, help me be a god, sup. But facing it is different. Our race is not exactly uncomfortable in the proximity of death. But it was still a challenge we weren't prepared for. And then Jack killed our dream selves, and I guess we lost that chance for good.
All right, then. I guess that's enough of this horseshit time to move on, all right?
Sure. If you really want to leave poor doomed Dave here to his own devices.
I don't want to be around when he wakes up. It'll be weird and awkward.
I don't suppose I could talk you into putting him out of his misery based on the result of a coin flip?
No, fuck no. Put your fucking death coin away, Jesus. I'm forbidding you from ever flipping that coin again when you're talking to me or even thinking about me.
Fine. Wow, Dave, so touchy about a silly little coin. You're overestimating its relevance here anyway. In fact, after I flipped it, I didn't even look at the result.
What, you didn't?
Nope. Dave, why would a blind girl be looking at a coin she can't even see? It doesn't make sense.
That's fucking idiotic. You could smell a flea off a dog's balls.
Ugh, Dave, see this shit you're doing now? This is the gross shit I was talking about. It's not anywhere near as endearing as you think.
This is BS. So, okay, your coin flip of death was meaningless. Great to know. Is there anything else we need to do here? I sent you the money. I got all the frame motifs. Tell me, what is there that's left besides you jerking me around? Probably time we chill out for a while and I get back in sync with my teammates.
Oh, yes, I know. You've got some work to do. I can take a hint and give you some space to do it. Jade is going to need your help on her nice frosted marshmallow planet.
Then I guess that's where I'll go.
And if you can find it in your cool kid heart not to stay mad at me, feel free to get in touch anytime.
Okay. I mean, I'm not even actually mad. I don't know. I still don't really get what you did. Was the trick really necessary? It sounds like the split off was a result of both possible decisions I could have made and had fuck all to do with your coin or randomness or luck.
Exactly. See, you do get it.
Get what?
That's what it means to be the seer of mind.
Yeah, and I obviously still don't know.
Okay, then I'll just ask this. How much of your reality do you think is made of what's in your mind?
I don't know. It sounds like a riddle. Fuck it. I'll just say all of it. I mean, that is the answer, right?
Smart ass. It is not a riddle. It's a serious question. There's a big difference, Dave. If you see what's in your mind clearly and understand the power your thoughts have, then you understand reality while everyone else is running around confused and angry and upset because they think reality is something happening to them rather than something they are making every moment with every thought.
Oh, okay.
How well do you think you know your mind, Dave?
Really well. I know it biblically. It's an obscene NSFW spectacle.
I don't know what that means, but I know it's probably a rude joke.
It means my skull is a bucket and my brain's a plump fuck grub.
Gross! Dave is gross! Ah! But I knew that too. I knew your mind better than you.
Oh, do you?
I'm not a psychic, but I have the sightseers. I have the sightseers are meant to have. It was my role to have it, to talk to people and see the tunnels and vortices in their mind, and to understand the realities that they would craft if those thoughts led to actions. For my enemies, I was meant to bring about the inherent retribution flowing from the reality made by their own evil thoughts. And for my friends, to protect them from their tendencies to underestimate the power their confusion has over their fate, to keep them out of trouble. Dave?
Is that what you were doing just now?
Maybe I was. You never know. Seers are notoriously cryptic in their ways.
Yeah, no fuck.
Anyway, it's been fun, Dave. It's been so fun because the more people try to hide it, the more they show me. So I guess that's how much I know. Or I guess that's how I know I like you so much.
Man, you are just some kind of know-it-all, aren't you? What else do you know?
I know some very important things.
Like?
I know that you were onto something when you said luck wasn't involved in the coin flip.
Yeah, because you didn't even look. It was like Schrodinger's fucking coin, and then it turned into Schrodinger's fucking Dave.
Ricky Schrodinger?
Yeah.
Well, yes, that may be true. But even so, I do know that luck is a very real thing. Fortune is the essence of light, and it shines on those who have mastered it. But I know something more important than this. It is a big secret, maybe the biggest and most important secret of all.
What?
Luck doesn't actually matter. Bog.
Dead. Dying.
He's
Dead.
fucking dead!
Dead. Dead.
Oh my God.
This right. This is after make her pay.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Oh, this is this is it, Ron. Here's your chance. Kiss her. Kiss that girl you whip. Oh, for crying out loud. You make me sad, Runt, just shaking my head here. That's it. I can't take it anymore. I gotta stop playing games for girls. You're on your own, Runt.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, now you want to kiss me? Little late, don't you think? Save your breath, Paige. I ain't dead just yet. There's probably something down there, but I can't read it.
Yeah.
Besides, plenty of time for that later. Pick me up. Need to get somewhere fast. Are you ready to fly, pupa?
I like this, that she is using mind powers to make him write in her blood. That's pretty cool. That's objectively
kind of
pretty
fun.
cool.
I do like that.
I won't make you do it. This is up to you. Here's your chance. But do it fast, okay? Please don't make me bleed to death slowly. Thief. Why not take control? No, this is his decision. I know he can do it. Tavros, hurry up. Kill me. Steal his will. It is what a thief does. End this. No, do it, you coward! Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me! Switch 4.
Take her out.
Ah!
That's still me in the top left, I assume?
Yeah.
You're making a miss, Junior. Finish her. What you waiting for? What are you? Some kind of wimp?
He just leaves. He can't do it.
Oh, no!
She's still dying slowly, but he can't bring himself to
So, like,
end it.
will happen, but
Yeah.
he can't.
He can't.
Ugh.
He was unable to bring himself to, like, kill her and put her out of her suffering. So Vriska dies slowly and painfully and then ascends. Rise up, thief. Hey, yeah. It all works out.
I just fucking love Teresi's expression of just, huh?
Ah! What?
What? The boy?
The boy? Anyway, yeah. God tier Vriska. Also, troll god tiers have cool wings.
Ah, man.
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet that they get those. Snowman, escape.
Whoop.
Okay, bye.
Later, I guess.
The windy boy is dead. The tragedy is overwhelming. All hope is lost. Oh well, time to get out of this tin can. Escape. Yeah, yeah.
As always.
The door jams.
Fuck!
Fuck! Oh right, the station is out of power. You forgot about that. Examine treasure. Of course, you still have your secret treasure, but it will almost certainly prove to be of no use to you in this dilemma whatsoever. It clearly serves no significant purpose other than to be pretty and to make your hand glowy. Back in the sleeve of your trusty knife it goes. He could solve it all right now. He could fix it all, but no.
Yep.
Search for power source. Oh yeah, there's another thing you forgot about. You ate that delicious green nuclear rock earlier in the day, even though it feels like that was more than a year ago. Guess there's nothing to do but wait it out. Yeah, remember?
Wait, he did? Oh my god, wait, he did!
Several thousand pages ago?
Holy shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's a lot of times this happens.
In real life, that was only like a few weeks. Jesus.
Yeah, this was a whole year apart.
Wow. So he's the power source.
It's him.
Oh my god.
Guess there's nothing to do but wait it out. Jade, prepare for imminent windfall. Oh, there he goes again, bothering you. He is so impatient. Doesn't he realize how time-consuming it is preparing for the holidays? He's just going to have to hold his stupid, angry alien space horses. Wait, you almost forgot. It's still April and nowhere near the holiday season. You guess all this wintry weather tricked you into thinking it was. But wait, even that doesn't make any sense since it never snowed on your island and you were never able to connect it with the holiday season. Boy, are you confused. But you always wanted a white Christmas, and damn it, that is what you are going to have, even though it's April, and even though you are giving all these presents to yourself, and even though Jesus Christ is no longer a relevant figure to celebrate on account of the annihilation of humanity. Oh, shut up, Carcat!
I just realized that this was posted on December 23rd.
Yes.
I was sitting here reading it because I was like, this reads like a Christmas special or
It's
something.
the Christmas episode. Carcat cannot be conveyed with a more detailed portrait yet. He is too angry and is forced to look like shit. Maybe later if he can manage to calm down.
Why'd they do him like that?
Shit, let's be Santa.
Yeah.
Kringle fucker.
Yes. Yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
It is the prettiest tree I have ever seen.
Okay, I'm gonna torrent you like negative a billion artifact grists.
Okay, great. Everything about that makes total sense.
Yeah, now draw the conk suckiest boot you ever drew.
Okay.
Draw a conksuck boot.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is this conksucky enough?
Is the conksuckiest piece of fucking shit that ever still somehow qualified as a boot. You just know immigrants who are responsible.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I am not sure if I am technically a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, see what I mean? Come on, Dave.
Dave, don't be racist.
Don't be racist. I know you're growing up in the early 2000s, but we're an Xbox kid probably, but like don't.
Oh
don't
fuck!
be,
Yeah, totally
yeah.
was.
No. Deck halls.
I love that Jade is just accidentally really fucking good at the Spodge stuff.
Yeah. And the night before Christmas, and all through then house, not a creature.
A creature.
Shit, let's be Santa. Great. Boots. Fuck. Come on. Sign. Fuck. Who would even make these conksuck boots anyway? Immigrants? Bimp.
And the night before Christmas, and all through then house, not a creature. It's Garomi.
Garomi. I don't know if I've called this out, but I do really love that it's next comic, newest comic, next comic backwards, and next comic first.
Oh my fucking god.
Also, it goes up to 46, and then after 46, a bunch of other comics too. There are more than 46 of these. They just don't get links after that.
Oh my god. I need to say this.
Yeah.
Before we ever started Homestuck, this is one of the few things that I had already seen. This specific comic. I don't even remember how or why. But I very explicitly remember the sentence, not a creature.
Not a creature. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shit, let's be Santa.
That was beautiful.
Jade, alchemize. You have put a lot of thought into this, and you have some pretty great ideas. But first, you would like to make something practical, something to keep you warm in this chilly weather. Make earmuffs. Fluffy ball plus headband, 50,000.
Jesus fucking
You
Christ.
combine Rose's headband with some sort of fluffy ball you drew? This isn't really working. Also, this pointless thing was absurdly expensive for some reason. Just draw some earmuffs. 2. You simply draw a pair of earmuffs and make them. Yay.
I've got to know why the fuck that was so expensive.
Sometimes it happens. Combine earmuffs and lunch top. You make a pair of lunch muffs. Finally, an easy, hands-free computing solution that keeps your ears warm and looks amazing to boot.
Love it.
Combine Johnny 5 and lunch top. You figure as long as you have the lunch top card handy, you might as well try to do something with this dumb Johnny 5 ghost image you accidentally made once. You don't even know what this robot's deal is. You've never seen this stupid movie. You make the Johnny top. Finally, a difficult-to-use, hands-on computing solution that does nothing but roll around of his own accord while talking about his emotions and reading books fast. Finally!
Yes!
Combine Iron Man armor and outfit. You decide to cut to the chase and do something that will have indisputably cool results. You go to one of the stairwell rooms and carefully observe the armor while you sketch it. You have secretly wondered whether your grandpa was actually Iron Man in his younger years. It would explain so many things, including why this armor is here. Iron Last suit. Yeah.
What?
You make the Iron Last suit. It's quite stylish, but maybe a bit cumbersome for casual wear. Probably only good for special occasions. If you are going to adopt a new regular outfit, you'd prefer something a little comfier and less ostentatious, and, if possible, in less flagrant violation of copyright laws. Combine one of Grandpa's beauties and outfit. You sketch a portrait of one of his silly sun-bleached blue lady portraits. He would be so proud. You make the Dress of Eclectica. This is so much better.
Nice.
This is a good looking outfit. Combine Rose's crystal ball and magic cue ball. You lost your magic cue ball in the explosion, so you will have to draw it and hope your Modus knows what you're getting at. You've been dying to see its predictions, and you think you're onto something here. Sadly, the Modus interprets your circle as a boring and useless magic 8-ball. Oh well, you guess you'll do it anyway. Combine Rose's crystal ball and magic 8-ball. You make a transparent magic 8-ball. You can now see inside and watch the dark water sloshing about the cavity in the globe. The predictions seem kind of lame when you can see all the other possibilities tumbling around in there. Kind of makes the fortune feel irrelevant. Combine crystal ball and glasses. You make the Sooth Specs. Now you can see everything, albeit through a dizzying fisheye filter.
Nice.
Combine Sooth Specs and Lunchtop. You make the Junior CompuSooth Spectagoggles. You can never have too many cool computers.
I love that the amount of grist is just getting
It's
absurdly high.
They just have a lot, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Combine Furry Trophy, Lunchtop, and Shirt/Shoes. You grab You grab one of your grandpa's softest trophies and use it to make a really stylish, warm, fuzzy squiddle jacket. You do the exact same thing to your shoes to create a matching pair of squiddle sneaks. The jacket and the shoes are also computers. You will never be caught without a computer, ever. You are suddenly feeling more fashionable than any kid in Paradox Space. All of the style belongs to you. The only thing left to do is to make yourself deadlier.
I've just got to say, this is the epitome of making and crafting and, like, using equipment for, like, actual stat points instead of fashion.
To be fair, she did make 5 computers.
Yes. Yes.
But it's, I guess, yeah. Combine Dave's Midnight Crew poster and rifle. You make a girl's best friend. Pew, pew, pew.
Jesus.
Combine Charles Dutton and Squiddle. You still have this Charles Dutton ghost image you accidentally made. You're not sure what to do with this gentleman, if anything. Oh well, when in doubt, squiddle it. You make a Duddle. 0. The Duddle is weirding you out a little. You believe you will keep your distance from the Duddle. Sketch particle accelerator.
What?
You put the leering Duddle out of your mind and try to sketch one of the pieces of equipment from your destroyed room to the best of your recollection. Hopefully it works so you can try making something sweet. Combine rifle, iron last suit, and particle accelerator. Oh! It worked! The result is a huge kick-ass proton cannon. Obviously, you can only wield this weapon in your iron last suit. Or you would if you were able to afford the thing. Dave Turbo torrented you a lot of grist, but you don't have that much. Combine mummy and MC poster and outfit. You make the Dead Shuffle dress. While wearing this outfit, you almost feel as if you were ripped straight from the animes. It's a pretty cool dress. It goes hard.
That's fucking awesome. Oh my god.
Combine Green Sun bedsheets and Girl's Best Friend. You make the Green Sun Street Sweeper. Aw, yeah. Okay, how about one more outfit? Outfits are the best, you think? Combine dress of a yeah?
It's only just registered to me that she's had the green sun on her bed sheets this whole time.
It's a little weird. Don't worry about that, though.
Okay.
No time for that, Goku.
I believe it.
Combine dress of Eclectica, felt poster, and 8-ball. You make the 3 in the morning dress. Oh, it's a banger. It is so fancy, you cannot imagine wearing it on anything other than super special occasions. Not to mention you'll freeze your ass off in this thing. It's so cool though.
It's pretty cool.
You got him. It's pretty cool. Combine Mecha, Street Sweeper, and Iron Suit. You still have this Mecha ghost image you made a while ago by accident, as usual. Might as well throw a bunch of crazy shit together and see what sort of insane loot crops up. The suspense is almost too much. You make Johnny 5. God damn it!
No!
Motherfucker thinks he's alive. He's a tin can. Robots don't have feelings.
Fuck! No!
Johnny, you keep.
Why was that the
It keeps
recipe for
happening.
Johnny 5? Fuck!
Combine Dutton and Sooth Specs. You make the Dutton bubble goggles for 0 of these.
Good.
You can see into eternity. Forever. Okay, that's enough. Happy April 13th, 2009, everybody. Yep. Merry Christmas.
Yep, that's when it is.
That's when Christmas is.
Merry Christmas!
No!
Oh
All
my
of your
God.
computers light up at once as some douchebag starts hassling you, whoever this douchebag might be. You will have to remember to keep most of these computers turned off. Answer this douchebag. Now that you're done making all that pointless rubbish, I've got something way more worth your while. Which one were you again? Wait, weren't you the guy who was always trying to hit on me? That could have been anyone. Let's not get distracted by your sad league of suitors and their flushed desperations. I'm offering you the edge here, in your rivalry with the other female. We've got the same abstratus, and I don't need this thing anymore, since I became more powerful than any of you could ever imagine, as a mighty wizard of white science. So you might as well take it and settle your score with that awful witch. But I'm the witch. Witch. Yeah, okay, then the seer, then, if you want to be dealing with technicalities. Rose? I do not have a score to settle with Rose. Why would you think that? Oh. Well, fuck. Suppose I was guessing it was natural to presume some such relationship like that between the two of you. I think you are projecting your own attitude onto others. Just because you tend to hate and or hit on everyone you meet doesn't mean everyone else is that way. Rose just sent me a code for a crystal ball. She's my friend and is basically the best. Oh, I see. So she shared her magic secrets with you then. It's probably a trap. I wouldn't trust her. She's a cunning and treacherous sort. Trust me, I know her type. Wait, do you have a thing for her too? Did she reject you or something? You're slinging around such a bloody mess of slander with these accusations. You wouldn't understand anyway. It's already been painfully established you people can't get your shallow think pans under the majesty of our quadrants. If you must know, things between us were getting pretty bellicose, and I'm pretty sure she was waxing as obsidian for me as a human god. Got it in him to do. And if not for the interdimensional divide keeping us apart, honestly, I don't doubt our rivalry could be brewing outright pitch. Uh-huh. But the thing is, I need a rival who can pose me a challenge. And frankly, she's not even fit for holding my cape anymore. At this point, I find all her adorable black pixie dabblins to be prime kitty playtime shit. All of her fraudulent magics cannot come close to posing threat to my mastery over the truest sciences. And with my empiricist's wand, I serve as the righteous hope that will incinerate delusion and the deluded alike. My holy fire is the white fury bled from the wrath-weary eyes of 50,000 non-fictional angels, and when they're finished weeping, they will bow before their prince. Wow, what are you talking about? So really, you should be honored to inherit my old calling, both my armaments and my feud. It'll be witch against witch, a real one versus an imposter. Faker one dies. Hey, look at that. Time for me to get going. Oh, will you just take the fucking gun already? No, I don't want it. It's a way more powerful weapon than any of that crap you made. It's a legendary relic without equal. More like a legendary piece of shit. You're being needlessly fucking stubborn about this. I'm doing you a fucking favor here. Yes, but I don't like you very much, and I feel really icky about accepting a present from you. If you accept it, this is the last I'll ever be bothering you about anything, okay? Fine. Ooh. What? That's the code. Oh. Make this
I
legendary.
feel like someone could have just guessed that.
Yeah. Whatever.
Make this legendary piece of shit. Ahab's crosshairs.
I have seen this before.
How's that possible? It's it's a one-of-a-kind weapon plundered from an Alternian ghost ship.
I am very sure it's the same rifle included with John's present, but bigger, of course.
Probably a cheap imitation of the original. Kind of like that one there is. So there's your answers. Stable loops ahoy. Now enjoy the utter fucking domination it affords.
Yes, but I did not provide the weapons. My pen pal did.
Who's that?
The guy who helped me build the present. We worked on it together, but he supplied the bunny's weapons. I'm pretty sure he's from the future.
Why?
Because he said he's my grandson?
What the fuck is a grandson? Is that some kind of perverse human familial thing?
Yes.
Never mind, then your procreational biologistics make my fins curl in distaste.
Oh no! Please don't tell anyone I told you about him. How can I let that slip to you of all people?
Settle down, Jade. You're radically underestimating the amount of shit I don't give about this. I'll have you know this is the last time I'm planning on talking to any human. I got bigger ships to sink, and soon, when I'm good and ready, me and my luminous fucking science stick have got a date with Jack Noir. And no, not that kind of date. Give me a little fucking credit.
Wow, okay, I wasn't going to say anything.
Why's this matter so hush-hush, anyway?
He didn't want to tell me, he didn't want to tell my friends who he really was. I guess maybe he was concerned about upsetting the timeline? I don't know.
Well, maybe he didn't want to disrupt whatever disgusting sequence of events was responsible for his spawning in the first place.
Maybe. I have wondered about that, assuming he's right. He was so nice, and it really did feel like I was talking to family, so I don't really think he was making it up. I couldn't help but try to imagine his parents, and more interestingly, his grandfather? I still wonder who it could be, although I guess at this point the options are pretty much limited.
Okay, I'm starting to feel ill talking about things, making me fathom pink wigglers coming out of your own personal torso, so change a fucking subject. That gun I just gave you is something of a hatchright to the kid. Happy I could play a role in your dirty, stinking lineage.
Like an heirloom? I guess it could be. Do you even have those? If you don't have parents, how could you?
No, we don't know our direct forebears, and I'm pretty sure any attempt to seek out or even inquire about the supplier of your genes would be a fine way to get yourself killed. But we've got our lore, and it says we all got individual ancestors who contribute to most of our genes above and beyond what the grub slurry does.
Ew.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, a lot of us believe we're meant to trace the footsteps of those ancestors, even though we can never know them. And on that journey, we can come across belongings they had, and because we were hatched to find them and finish their work. I kind of think that's why I found the gun in the first place. But now I'm forsaking it because, fuck, I just found a better destiny than my old crappy one, which I never got any appreciation for anyway.
Then maybe that is how this heirloom should work.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't want to use it.
Oh man, come on.
So I'll just dump it outside the house with the trash, and if it is fated to find my pen pal one day, then so be it.
God damn it, it's like you people go out of your way to think of how you should disrespect me.
Maybe you should have been nicer to me. In any case, I don't appreciate the spirit in which the gift was given, so this is what I will do.
Fine, fuck it, what do I care? This has been a completely flipping useless exchange, as have they all been with your species. And for the record, even though I said that stuff about being fated to find my gun, fate isn't real. It's a lot of fake fucking horse feathers. Now go and be cleansed by the light of truth, purity, non-fakeness, hope, and above all, science. And, Jade's Johnny Top exploded.
Wait, actually not. Oh no,
it's not actually
that's
a
fine.
problem. That's fine.
We're fine with
That's fine. Throw a legendary piece of shit outside with the trash. All right.
Damn.
Crazy good weapon, but I guess it's fine.
Yeah. Imagine getting handed a fucking antimatter rifle and saying no.
No, I don't want it because you're being weird.
Because you suck.
I hate you. That's some,
in fairness,
honestly,
valid reaction to Aradia.
yeah, Jade on some next level hater shit, to be honest. And she's so real for that.
Aradia's a fucking bitch.
I hate that guy. Anyway. Yeah, and then that happened, and then we're here, and then yep. Solix, answer Aradia.
Hi.
Hi?
I guess I should say something before I go.
Aradia, I am right glubbing here, like 2 feet away from you. If you want to say something to me, why don't you just turn to your left and say it? It's bad enough that you hardly said 2 lousy words to me since you became that sweaty asshole smooch bop.
I know, but this is hard for me.
How is it hard? You're a tin can. Robots don't have feelings.
No, that's not true.
Okay, then what is it?
Sorry about everything. And all the bad luck you've had. You didn't deserve it. I have to go now.
Where are you going?
I'm not sure.
Cool, I guess?
Anyways, that's it.
Wait, you mean for good? Will I see you again?
I don't know that either. But I guess if you do, probably not with your eyes.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I think you'll be okay with it, though. I wish I could somehow make that emoticon smile. No, that looks stupid. Ah, well.
Aw.
Oh. Equius in the background suffering
Oh,
as he... What?
no!
No! Equius! You motherfucker!
Come on, buddy. Turn that into a... Wait. No, that looks stupid. Oh, well. That's tough, my boy. They got you locked up for life.
No.
Oh. Doom
The
Dave.
fuck?
Doom Dave, wake up. Doom Dave, pester Terezi. Well, that was apparently pointless. Now what? Hello, Terezi? What's up? That makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah, that would happen.
listen, Jack, like 3 seconds earlier, you would have been fine.
Oh, she's sad about it.
Our cat in the corner.
Poke. Aw, Terezi abscond.
Youch. Oh, well, bye.
Bye.
I don't like how low that timer's getting.
Oh, it's probably fine. Employ junior CompuSooth spectagoggles. These things cost a fortune to make. They better do something awesome. And it turns out they do. The sophisticated computing technology merged with the crystal ball provides a simple way to see anything going on right now in the Inciposphere. How amazing is that? As the Witch of Space, you figure it's about time you got better acquainted with the full breadth of your domain, which is to say all physical locations. Jade, view John. There he is, on the battlefield no less. It's a pretty cute outfit he's got on. You wonder what he did to make it. You also wonder why he's not answering your messages. Does he even have a computer on him? He should try to have more foresight and carry no less than 5 computers on him at all times, like a sensible person. View Rose. There she is. What is she doing on the lava planet? She seemed awfully preoccupied when you spoke with her moments ago, and she gave you the code for the crystal ball. You wonder who she could be talking to. Concerning. View Dave. According to the spectagoggles, there are currently 13 Daves scattered through the Inciposphere, including Dave Sprite. That is an absolutely preposterous amount of Daves. You guess Dave Sprite is the one prototyped by his future self that John was telling you about? Dave sure is a clever guy, might as well have a look. View Dave Sprite. The goggles zero in on a pendant, which is covered in blood. Oh no! It seems that Dave is no longer too cool to have any dead family members. This is so sad. Hang on. The Dave count suddenly dropped from 13 to 12. Maybe one of them time traveled away? I hope it doesn't mean what you think it... View missing, Dave. Oh, no!
Oh, beans.
Pester a Dave.
Dave! Any Dave out there, please listen.
This is a Dave out there. What's up?
Dave, I just saw you and you were dead. You were in a green suit and covered in blood. Oh god, it was terrible. If that was a future Dave, you have to make sure it doesn't happen.
It wasn't a future Dave. He was from a while ago.
Oh, I am confused.
Sorry you had to see that, but don't worry. It was just a doomed Dave. No big deal, really. I was swindled into splitting time paths along the way, and that guy got the dead end of the stick. I'll be fine.
Okay, I'm still not sure I get that, but I guess I'm relieved.
Yes, you are. Go ahead and be relieved.
Phew! There, I just was.
Nice.
How did that poor Dave die? Was it Jack?
Yeah, he's pretty much the guy in charge of random teleportation murders right now.
What about your, oh no, I don't even know if you know about this.
What, my bro? Yeah, Jack killed him too.
Is it something you would like to talk about?
Not much to talk about. This is some pretty serious existence-threatening shit going down, and some people are going to die, I guess. Even crazy hard dudes like my bro / weird covert biological ghost dad.
Ghost Dad?
Yeah, Roses too. I thought John filled you in on the ectobiology stuff.
Oh, yes, he mentioned something about it. I guess I didn't realize its full implications, but time was short when we talked.
Bottom line is we're all related slime-wise, except you and me and him and Rose pairwise respectively. Makes the shipping chart pretty simple here. Hang on while I dig up that piece of shit Carcat made. Where the fuck did that thing go? Just... fuck it, never mind. Just imagine something ugly made by a jackass.
I forgot I still have to get back to him. It's like a big unpleasant chore hanging over my head.
I guess.
Anyway, Dave, I'm really sorry about your bro / dad. You were pretty close with him, right?
It was a pretty bizarre relationship by any standard. Fighting off wave after wave of face-pummicing puppet ass every day. Always being on guard for stealth attacks in the middle of the night while getting up to go to the fucking bathroom. But I guess it all sorta amounted to some vague, unspoken semblance of kinship. If that's a thing. Like, if honor among thieves is something, then let's call it camaraderie among ironic rapping roof ninjas. But thanks.
Sure.
I thought about taking his sword when I was there, but I couldn't. Couldn't really bring myself to try to pull it out. It was too weird.
Dave, we have to stop him.
What?
Jack. He shouldn't get away with this.
You think?
Yes, why don't you stop jumping around through time like a maniac and stop being like 100 Daves all the time and come to my house so we can make a plan to kill him.
Well, I'd like to, but I'm still trapped in the chronologistics of this fucking one-man ballet. There are loops outstanding, and if I step out of line, you get to see more bloody Daves. I'm getting pretty sick of it, but I think it'll be over soon. Then I'll break out and ride linear the rest of the way, I think. Once it's time to put the end game in motion. Till then, you're on your own for a while.
Oh.
Besides, we can't beat him. Look at what he did to Bro and Dave Sprite together. I'm at the top of my Esh ladder with all the fray motifs, and I stand no chance. John's even better than that, even though he doesn't know it at the moment, and he stands no chance either. Only thing we can do is hold out until the scratch.
What is the scratch?
Guess I shouldn't really say, since you sort of lead the way in making that plan.
Really?
Yeah, well, suffice to say, if we can't beat him, all we can really do is exile him to a place where he can't teleport back, which hopefully buys us some time to try to take out his power source in a crazy suicide mission.
So is that like a hint about what I'm supposed to do?
Kinda.
Well, maybe I'm just being naive, but a crazy suicide mission does not sound like the ideal solution to me. Are you sure we can't beat him? I don't know if we should rule it out.
Well, You're about to do what you're about to do, and I'm not going to tell you not to. I won't do the bullshit troll thing and tell you what you're going to do and then just dare you not to, while knowing damn well you will anyway. So I'll just say what's next is up to you. And if later you want to talk about it, I'm here.
Okay. Thanks, Dave.
Do what you're about to do. You don't know what you're about to do, but you've got to do something. You can't stand by and let that monster teleport murder people all day, and frankly, the suicide plan Dave mentioned just sounds plain stupid. There must be a better way. Think, imagination. You suddenly remember the idea your awkward fairy god troll proposed. Maybe you were too hard on him. He was just trying to be nice, and it was an honest mistake when he slaughtered your grandfather Ghost Dad with his own childhood flintlock pistol. Maybe you should give his plan another chance? Pester Tavros. Aw, he stares.
Hey, Tavros, I was thinking about your plan about communing with my Lucis. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Are you there? I guess you're off doing something else. Oh well, I hope you're doing okay. Talk to you later.
Warned you about stairs, dog.
Stairs! You don't think you can afford to wait around for him. This leaves the only other plan you can think of, one of last resort. Maybe it's for the best this way anyway. Who better to trust for the job? You prepare a delicious meal to summon your loyal Lucis, you mean dog. Go upstairs to the laboratory. You enter the spooky old lab. You don't come here often. Ah, for a split second, you thought you saw something flash on the fenestrated wall there. Probably just your mind playing spooky tricks on you. You never had any idea what that thing was for. Summon dog. Yay!
Yay.
Becquerel comes quickly at the promise of irradiated steak. He is such a good boy, and truly the best friend a girl could ever hope for.
Good dog.
You're sure gonna miss him.
What?
Eh.
What? What the fuck? Oh.
So remember how Jade has a stuffed version of her dream self?
Her dream self,
her
yeah.
dead dream self?
Yeah. Oh.
We're back. We're so back.
I suppose so.
Jade,
All
say
right.
hello.
Hello, Jade, can you talk? Oh, good. I'm starting to get worried there. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do?
Uh-oh.
That's tough.
So that doesn't seem good.
It's probably not good. Elsewhere. While a timer counts down with no particular clock stepping forward to claim it, the most important character in Homestuck fondly regards the miracle of a new beginning. Hey, don't worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Is that 0? Lab drop.
KFC.
Drop.
Whoop. Drop.
Bounce.
Point.
Snowball. Ah!
Rotate. Blender.
Lord English, reveal yourself!
What the fuck?
Behold!
Oh.
H, don't actually turn out to be Lord English.
Uh.
What are you, a fucking idiot? Of course I'm not Lord English. How dumb would that be? Jesus, this coat is huge. I'm swimming in this garish piece of shit. Would anybody fit in this thing? AH, disrobe. Why don't we cover this thing up? It'd be a real shame to spoil their little moment with this nonsense. That's better.
Oh, he's got the fuck-ass suit.
Hey. Retire to study. I return to my heavily processed photograph of Andrew Carnegie's study, painstakingly retrieved from a Google image search. Greet Miss Paint. Get it? It's like MS.
Oh,
It's not
fuck, that's good.
Miss Paint, you are doing a wonderful job. Thank you. It was also very thoughtful of you to switch the layer mode of your coat to paint, coat of paint to the overlay setting so that it would not obscure the details of Mr. Carnegie's lavish room. Go check out Cal. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
That Miss Paint is one classy Prospition lady. She is the model of grace and beauty. I'm always a bit flustered in her presence, especially when she carries around her little pail, around like that. Whereas this lazy sack of crap here makes me sick to my stomach. Cal, goddammit, we were all supposed to dress up for this. Doesn't look like you even touched that nice suit I sewed for you, let alone swapped your eyes with those billiard balls and made them alternate rapidly. This insubordination is putting me in a foul mood. It's bad enough that I had to take Falcor out behind the woodshed and blow his brains out after he caught the rabies. Falcor, no.
No.
Pull up to the old Underwood. Got a lot of typing to do. Hope the ribbon holds up. Should probably bust out that shitty drawing of myself again so I can type as quickly as possible. Bust out shitty self-portrait. Whoops. Needs the felt duds. Hang on. Apply duds. Awesome. Works for me. Begin typing. Tap, 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 tap. No, this is not nearly fast enough or jittery enough. Come on, I can do better than that. Let's go, dude. Recap it like you mean it. Recap 3. Oh, it's all in white for no reason.
Oh my god, there's so much! Ah!
Recap 3. Recap.
I guess
3.
it's because he's pretending to be a like Lord English.
Doing a bit.
But it's Doc Scratch who's white, so that makes no sense.
We don't need to read this as a recap. It's fine. We know.
Yep.
We remember. We remember, probably.
We know this. And worst case scenario, I'll go back and watch the other episodes.
Yeah. Highlighting all that white text crashed my browser.
Yep.
Sorry. Why don't we get back to what's happening on the other side of the coat? These poor girls are very upset and emotional, and we kind of left them hanging. And you know what? Let's do that in the next episode. This feels like a good and reasonable.
And we're gonna leave
point.
you hanging.
We're gonna leave you hanging. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I love you guys.
Yeah, we love you. We love you. We love you. Big hearts. Big heart.
Big hearts.
Alrighty. You're so real for watching us.
You're so real
for that. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye
Bye, everybody.